Shalom. I just want to start off by saying, Call Lamla, Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushai, Bahashem, Makakadash. Want to give double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. Peace and salutations to all full elect, and I can spread the truth throughout the four corners of this earth. My name is Aisha Allah, and today's topic or lesson I just want to talk about and go into how what the title is going to be. They can't keep the laws and understand like judgments, even if they wanted to, talking about Esau, when he can't keep the laws, nor can he deal justly, uprightly, deal in with the judgments of the Lord, even if he wanted to, So without further ado, I'm gonna just hop right into it. I'm gonna start out in Job, Job 9:24. This is Job 9:24. It says, "The earth is given into the hand of the wicked. He covereth the faces of the judges thereof. If not, where and who is he?" So dealing with this, the earth, the dominion of the earth was given into the hand of the wicked. He covereth the faces of the judges thereof. If not, where and who is he? So we got to find out who the wicked is, because whoever the wicked is, the dominion of the earth is given over onto them, and they cover the faces of the judges, being the prophets, being the judges of this book, the Messiah, the Heavenly Father, So from there, let's go to Malachi 1 and 4. And this is Malachi 1:4. "Whereas Edom saith, We are impoverished, but we will return and build the desolate places. Thus saith the Lord Yahweh Bashem Ashai of hosts, They shall build, but I will throw down. And they shall call them the border of wickedness, and the people against whom the Lord Yahweh Bashem Ashai hath indignation forever." So Esau, says we are impoverished, but we will return and build the desolate places. I was talking about the Renaissance, the rebirth, where they went in and they used iconoclasm. They whitewashed all the relics and artifacts showing that the prophets, the Messiah, the Heavenly Father, showing them of color, they changed it. They changed the faces of the judges thereof. According to that Job 9:24. But the point is, and they shall call them the border of wickedness, and the people against whom the Lord Yahweh Bashem Ashai hath indignation forever. So the so-called white man, Esau Edom, is the border of wickedness. Wherever he goes, he spreads wickedness. He's like that cancer of the earth, man. He can't deal uprightly, or he can't deal with the laws, even if he wanted to. Because now you see the presidents, when you go to court, they don't deal with you justly in court, but they swear up and down. They swear their hand on the Bible. And I believe it was in the 70s, they declared the Bible the law of the land. But they don't deal according to it. Let's go. This is Ecclesiastes 10:6. It says, "Folly is set in great dignity, and the rich sit in a low place. I have seen servants upon horses, and princes walking as servants upon the earth." So where folly, you going toward folly is wickedness. Wickedness is set in great dignity. Wickedness is set in a high position, set up on high. And the rich sit in the low place. Who is the rich? It's talking about Yasharallah. It's talking about Israel, the 12 tribes of Israel, so-called blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans today. They sit in a low place. It says, "I have seen servants upon horses being Esau, Edom. And horse just goes back. Horse just goes back. The word horse goes into power. I've seen servants upon power, or with power, and princes walking as servants upon the earth. And the great depiction of that is Theodore Roosevelt. Sat his Edomite ass upon a horse, and to his left of him he had a Gadite, a so-called Native American, and to his right of him he had Judah, a so-called American Negro. Today, that's servants sitting upon horses, and princes walking as servants upon the earth. They both had yokes of iron on their neck. So this fucking servant, he can't even deal uprightly. His job on this earth is to serve. He comes into power, and nothing that he does is right. But he swear up and down he's the people of the Bible. Let's go to a couple examples, man. And this is just a few examples, because there are a few examples of many. This is Leviticus 18 and 20 in our law, and I'm just gonna read a couple of the laws, and we're gonna see if he deals uprightly according to what the law says. Leviticus 18 and 20. Moreover, thou shalt not lie carnally with thy neighbor's wife to defile thyself with her. Now, this is the land of adultery. This man, he pushes adultery upon everybody. In your shows, in your music, in your games. You literally cannot go nowhere. Like if you're a man of this world, meaning that your mindset is of this world, you literally cannot go nowhere without thinking about coveting another man's woman, because he pushes that atmosphere out there. It's Mr. Steal Your Girl. It's everywhere, man, everywhere. Verse 21, and thou shalt not let any of thy seed pass through the fire to Molech, neither shalt thou profane the name of thy power. I am the Lord Yahweh Shem El Shai. Now tell me they don't do this. Tell me they don't got a Bohemian Grove. They literally got a big ass owl, a Molech statue, where they go in and they do these rituals, man. Or even spiritually, they pass children through the fire to Molech, man. Think about it, man. Dwayne Wade, you supposed to be a man, but you allowing your son to change genders and act like a woman. Man, that's spiritually setting your seed through, sacrificing your seed to the fire of Molech, man. Will Smith, you supposed to be the Fresh Prince, man. And your ass put your seed through the fire, man. You got your son trying to be a bitch, and your daughter trying to be a man. Claiming that they pansexual, man. They love everything. But you a Fresh Prince, man. That's passing your seed through the fire of Molech, man. It says, neither shalt thou profane the name of thy power. I am the Lord Yahweh Shem El Shai. Now they claim that they have the name JC. But everywhere you go, you hear Jesus fucking Christ. Holy fuck. That's pro. Like, even if that's the name that you push out there, as being the name of the Most High and His own begotten Son, that's you profaning that name, man. You got to be judged by that shit. Verse 22, thou shalt not lie with mankind as with womankind. It is abomination. I mean, come on now. Come on now. Like they say, like they say nowadays, boy, ain't no way, boy. Like, man, you push this shit on everything, man. Homosexuality, lesbianism. You literally put it in everything, man. And the shows, the movies. You should even put it on a fucking cereal box if you could, man. Like you put this vibration out there in the atmosphere constantly, 24/7. America, Babylon the Great, the land of confusion, man. You just recently passed a bill saying children can change their gender, man. Don't even know what the fuck they can't even decide what they want to eat at night, but you giving them the right to surpass their parents' decision and take hormone pills, man. Because if a little girl wants to be a boy, she should be allowed to. And if a boy wants to be a little girl, he should be allowed to. That's what you do. And you got transgenders teaching about whatever, the alphabet gang, the nasty people. Teaching all sorts of wickedness in the schools, man. You know, says it is an abomination. It is a disgusting thing. Verse 23: Neither shalt thou lie with any beast to defile thyself therewith. Neither shall any woman stand before a beast to lie down thereunto. It is confusion. And this is just what four verses out of the law. Now here you got it's called, well, they mask it now and call it zoophilia. You know, if you love animals, you can go out your wits to, you know, throw some stockings on them and go crazy on them. You know, I think last time I checked, bestiality was legal in 7 states. No, it's legal in 14 states and a misdemeanor in 7, man. You get a slap on the wrist, man, for trying to go ham on the chicken. Come on now, this place is confusion, man. You do nothing but breed wickedness here, man. And then you claim that this is the law of the land, that the Bible is the law of the land, that you're the people of God, people of the Most High, man. Fuck out of here. And then let's go to Isaiah 29:16. It says, surely your turning of things upside down shall be esteemed as the potter's clay. For shall the work say of him that made it, he made me not? Or shall the thing framed say of him that framed it, he hath no understanding? You know? So you turn things down as if as if the potter was to be the clay, man. You got shit sewn upside down, man. And then you got the audacity to think, well, the workman, hold on, let's reread it. For shall the work say of him that made it, he made me not? So yeah, that's how you think. Oh, the Most High didn't make me. You know, we have a thing called evolution, man. You got the thing called the Big Bang Theory, man. Or shall the thing that framed say of him that framed it, he hath no understanding? Oh, if God made us, man, then why this? Why that? Like you be questioning like the Most High is not omnipotent, man. Like he does everything for a reason, man. From then let's get From then, let's jump to Habakkuk 2 and 4, man. This is Habakkuk 2 and 4. Behold, his soul, which is lifted up, is not upright in him, but the just shall live by faith. You know? So his soul is not upright in him, man. It's not right, man. You know, he comes out the womb speaking lies, man. Brewing forth wickedness, man. Let's jump back, man. Habakkuk 1 and 4. It says, therefore, the law is slacked. The judgment doth never go forth. For the wicked doth compass about the righteous. Therefore, wrong judgment proceedeth. Because the law is not kept here, man. The law is not kept here. The law is paralyzed here, man. And the right judgment never comes to light, man. For the wicked doth compass about the righteous, therefore wrong judgment proceedeth, man. Because the law is not kept here, man. It's all sorts of bad shit, all sorts of shit happening, man. It's lucky. Let's wrap it up with a few scriptures. This is Isaiah 26 and 10. Says, let favor be shown to the wicked, yet he would not learn righteousness. In the land of uprightness, he will deal unjustly. He would not behold the majesty of the Lord Yahbashem Hashai. So give this motherfucker a chance, man. Give him a small chance, man. And he still will not learn righteousness. He still will not do what's right, man. According to the book of the law, man. According to the good book. He would not learn righteousness. Okay? The soul which is in him is not upright, man. In the land of righteousness, he will deal unjustly. He will not behold the majesty of the Lord, man. And there's, man, usury, the way that your wages is set up, man. It goes against what the law, what the Lord has made perfect and written and had it documented in this book, man. It goes against everything. Everything you do is the complete opposite, man. And let's end it with the Psalms. Psalms 10. Psalms 10 and 4. The wicked through the pride of his countenance will not seek after the Most High. The Most High is not in all his thoughts. His ways are always grievous. Thy judgments are far above out of his sight. As for all his enemies, he puffeth at them. You know? So through this man's pride, through the way he fucking boasts himself, man. And you can see it in his countenance, man. You can see it, man. God is dead. There is no God. You know, he would not seek after the Most High. You know? He would not seek to do what's right, man. You know, the fear of the Lord is not even in his thoughts, man. It says his ways are always grievous. Thy judgments are far above out of his sight. You know, this man has this book, man. This is the most mass produced book in the world, man. He claims to be the people of it, but thy judgments are far above out of his sight. You know, so hopefully that was edifying. You know, I just want to end up by saying, I want to give double honors to the apostles known as the Great Millstone, peace, citation, hopeful elect, and the aqua spring of truth throughout the four corners of the earth. Shalom.